Take a quick minute to thank everybody for tuning into our live stream. This is our last open house of 2017. So we're taking you behind the scenes and helping people that otherwise couldn't make the trip be part of the conversation.
So here's some equipment. This is a giant UV sterilizer. People in saltwater are familiar with sterilizers. This has 7 110 watt bulbs in it. I don't know what the contact time is, but I'm sure it's pretty decent. And again, we've got our protein skimmer that's taller than me.
How tall are you?
I'm 6 and you got 4 inches.
I'm 6'4",
so I think this is probably what, 7.5 feet tall?
Yeah, she's got to be over 7 feet.
It does some serious volume. So let's take a look at some corals, Ian.
All right.
So we'll try to get around to all the different raceways, but we've got everything from hammer corals in here. We've got some fish in there because some of the fish help with the algae. Got some torch corals down there.
We had a question from Jonathan. Do you know the temperature to keep the seahorses at?
I believe, like everything else, we try to keep them about 76 to 78 degrees.
Okay.
So we've got some squalene corals in here, got some meat corals, open grain. You can see if we can get a shot of this gem tang. It's probably one of our most expensive fish we have in right now. They go anywhere from $1,800 to $2,400. And they're so expensive because the divers have to go to such extreme depths to collect them.
Beautiful.
And then bring them up slowly. So we've got some Goniapora back there. So here we have all sorts of zoanthids and mushrooms. So again, for everybody at home, we have 3 raceways or 3 rows of bats and 8 bats in each row. I think Kevin may have touched on it earlier. We have approximately 30,000 gallons of salt water that flows through the facility. Pretty impressive stuff. Got some nice pieces in here, some frog spawn, we got some slipper coral, a little bit of everything. And again, these are on the dark substrate, so they photograph well. They'll go up on the website. We have 3 people that work in our Divers Den photography studio, and they take a lot of pictures all day long, and then they format and upload the images every night. And they do not tweak the color at all. They just format for size because we are all about what you see is what you get. So we want the buyer to get an accurate representation or the exact thing that they are purchasing online. So let's take a walk over and take a look at some of our inverts.
So yeah, you guys are actually getting kind of a extended behind the scenes tour. I think the first 2 groups, they're done. So.
All your reef keepers know these. Red fire shrimp, gorgeous. They've got a nice size to them. Just love the contrast, the white and the red. Got a spiny blue lobster in here.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
And your skunk cleaner shrimp. These are beautiful, these harlequin shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
Got a nice little Red Sea, a purple tang. There's a really small one in here. He's about the size of a quarter. Don't get much cuter than that. Then we've got something special over here. These are our very own captive hatched.
Oh yeah.
Bamboo Catsharks. So we got all of these in as eggs probably 2 months ago, and they have all hatched out slowly over time. So they're anywhere from 6 weeks to maybe 2 weeks old. And like the epaulet sharks, they're eating mysis, chopped up silver sides, chopped up krill. Again, another great shark for the home aquaria because they don't require massive space. However, you wouldn't want to put them in a small tank. These will get about 2 to 3 feet long, but they're very striking as juveniles. Just a beautiful, mellow fish. Got some plate corals in here. These are beautiful too, these Duncans. It's a nice sized bubble coral there. Good stuff. Take a look over here, Dan. Dan, all sorts of. We've got frog spawns. Here's some nice elegance corals in here. Got some real gorgeous hammers. So these are all connected to our LPS system. So in here we've got a lot of bubble tip anemones. We've got green, orange, rose. So we keep them in the basket, so we keep them elevated so they get the proper light. And as Kevin mentioned earlier, these are fairly hardy anemones. It's a good place to start. Look at this one. His bulbs are orange and then the center is green.
Yeah.
Got some sea fans in here. Some more mushrooms and zoanthids. Got some torch coral and some sponge. Got a big, beautiful angel back here. He's in the corner. He's probably not too happy with us right now.
Oh, he is big.
Look at that. It's a big scribbled angel. There you go. What a beautiful animal. Here are the captive bred yellow tangs we were referencing earlier. In there with the gorgeous passer angel. You can see they're really starting to get their yellow now. In with all the mushrooms. Little urchin on the side here.
Oh, yeah. So they can get in. There he is.
So, also, we do a ton of coral propagation. So we have all sorts of frags here. We have an upstairs. Maybe we can take a sneak peek up there. It's basically a nursery, and all we do is frag coral. So we keep a lot of brood stock upstairs, and we do a lot of fragging. So you can see we've got everything here from Stylopora, different types of Acropora, Montipora. Let's walk around, Ian, because we've got a lot of Acropora down. So we'll go down this raceway. So we've got a lot of Acropora down here. So all of these have a ring on them. So we have to inventory them when we come in. So on the ring, there's identification stating what day they came in and basically where they're from. So these are not on the system right now. Basically, these are in quarantine. We're just making sure everybody's doing all right. So you can see we've just got thousands of corals here, literally. We've got some more frags over here. Bird's nest, everything. You name it, hopefully we've got it.
It just keeps going and going.
It does. Looks like we've got some brood stock there. And what you folks at home don't realize is there's a lot of maintenance and cleaning that goes on with these. We're constantly scraping these vats. We take these frag plugs out, we clean them. Fortunately, we have a resident coral expert. Her name is Tina. She does all the propagation, and she does a fantastic job. So when you're buying those frags that go on the website, she's whipping them up a couple weeks before, and then when they're looking good, when they've encrusted, or if they're soft coral, when they've attached to that plug or pad, that's all Tina's hard work. And of course, she's got some helpers as well. So kudos to everybody.
And kudos to people like Chris. You know, he just chimed in, said he gets all of his fish from, he thanked us for doing the live stream, and he said he gets all of his fish from LiveAquaria. So big thanks to Chris, people like yourself who are enjoying, you know, the fruits of our labor.
Yeah, we love to open our doors, so to speak, because
Yeah.
typically we're not open to the public. 3 times a year we'll do open houses, and it's just great. You know, there's a lot of pride here. I'm very proud of our facility, and I'm excited to bring everybody at home the coral farm.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. And what we were talking about earlier, just the juxtaposition, the fact that we're in the Northwoods of Wisconsin, aka God's country, is just incredible to have this facility here. It's almost a paradox. So, you know, I've been into fish a long time. If any of you out there are from southeast Wisconsin, I grew up in Waukesha. I worked at a tropical fish store there owned by the late great Tom Getter. It was called Aquatic Emporium, the fish store. It's no longer there. When I was younger, I went by the name of Rick, so you might recognize me. So my hat goes off to Tom. He was a mentor to me. I learned so much about fish and coral and just the trade. And you know, I have a lot of high regard for Tom, and I miss him. You know, he passed away a couple years ago. So then one of the subsequent owners was Dan Bradish, and he did a great job too. So like I said, the fish have been a part of my life forever. I've done other things. I worked in the corporate world. I worked in the printing business, so my hat goes off to anybody who works in print. I've done it all, from pre-press imaging to account management. It's crazy. And then when I got my son off to college, I went to school and learned how to do hair. I did hair for 5 years in the Milwaukee area, and now it's full circle.
Yeah.
I'm back
now
to
we got
fish
you here,
and the things
and all
I love.
of your expertise and your experience.
Well, Kevin's the expert.
Oh, you're great though. Come on, don't sell yourself short.
I don't know everything, and I don't pretend to know everything. So when I get quiet, that's because I don't know what I'm talking about, and I don't want to pretend I know what I'm talking about. But,
So, Alex, I really wanted to give a shout out to you as well. You were appreciating what we're doing here, and you mentioned Q&A. We're actually going to be doing a live Q&A with Kevin Cohen and Eric. That should be next Thursday, I believe.
I think so. That's
we'll
what we're slated for.
Yeah, we'll be streaming that live on Facebook, so it'll be about an hour. It should be at least an hour. And we did one of these, I think, back in September. And yeah, we're going to be doing it next Thursday. So there'll be an event page going up, or there'll be an event set up on Facebook going up for you guys to sign up and show interest, and as well as field your questions to us at an early stage.
Absolutely.
And we can kind of, you know, sort of get your questions answered as quickly as possible. But yeah, stay tuned. Next Thursday, I believe that would be the 16th. We're going to be live with Kevin Cohen taking your questions.
Yeah, looking forward to that, and I think that will Kevin will definitely have to take over there, because he is, talk about a fish geek and a coral nerd. He knows it all. You know what's awesome about Kevin? He's an all-around good person.
Yeah.
This place could not have a better director. He's so transparent. He's so good to his employees. Everybody knows what's going on, and he explains the how, the why, and the what of what we're doing here. And he's always willing to teach you something. Just a great guy. I just feel very honored and blessed to be a part of this. So we got a beautiful Tang.